Morning everyone, welcome back to RCH Builders. So we are finally about to start that large addition. So this room, we're not doing anything in this room. All this is just a little bitty standard 2-bedroom, 1-bath house with a living room, dining room here. What the would be, we'll probably end up moving that depending on the configuration of the actual table. We'll move these table chairs and these plants. We'll just put them in here because we're not doing anything in this room either. So the only thing we'll end up doing is later we'll probably sand and refinish these floors when we do the whole flooring in here, because like in the kitchen, where as we know from going into multiple houses, this has probably got quite possibly 4 or 5 different layers of flooring there. Well, they're wanting to rip that up and put down hardwood from here through, and we're tearing off that laundry room back there, and that's where this end of the house, this is where the actual addition is going to go, and it's going to go that way. There'll be like an office, a little stairwell that goes downstairs, and then there'll be a master suite back there. So we're actually going back that way a good bit, but we're just going to rip off this laundry room. Wasn't put in very well. I don't know if you can tell. Let's see. But yeah, so I think you can see it from there. You can see how that thing just goes downhill that way and that way. So wasn't built very well. It was just a little addition they threw on. It might have even at one time been just a porch that then they closed in and turned into a laundry room, and then added this deck out here, which we'll also be ripping off. So we're going to be ripping those off. We're redoing the kitchen completely. So all of these cabinets are coming out, being reconfigured. This whole little pantry closet's coming out here. We're actually opening this wall up almost all the way. I think it's going to come out just enough for the cabinets. I can't remember 100%. I'll have to check on the drawings, but I believe it's staying just enough for like an end wall for when the new kitchen cabinets come across. Right here, this door that goes into what now is the master bedroom, which would end up being a second either guest bedroom or a kid's bedroom. Who knows what they might use it for exactly, but that'll be a bedroom here. That bedroom up there will stay exactly the way it is. This one, we are changing a few things, not much. Basically, we're going to rip this door out into the kitchen, and we're going to take that wall right there and come across and close it off on this side and open up all that up there. Not fully, just high enough for the cabinets. We're going to put some built-in pantries right there for the kitchen. And then, of course, this closet, I believe that closet's staying. The other thing we're doing is we got these double windows that, as you see, you get that little laundry room and deck we're tearing off, and then there will be an office right there. So these windows are going to have to be taken out and the hole patched up in the wall. So there won't be any windows there anymore. That's really, I think, all we're doing in this bedroom, other than obviously the switch for the fan light is there, and we'll have to move it over here because this will then become the only entrance to this bedroom. So we won't have to really change the entrance because there already is one there. So that'll stay the same. The bathroom here, we're not doing anything with this bathroom. We're not doing anything with this hallway either. Again, the only things we'll probably do in these is actually when we do the refinishing of these floors, and then all the hardwood all the way through. So on the upper addition, all the way back through, is going to be hardwood flooring, and on the downstairs, we're going to do like a LVP flooring on top of the concrete. But so in here, we're probably going to, this is what I'm wanting to do. One of my guys is here now, and so we'll get started. Probably we're gonna move, like I said, we're gonna move these into that room. Same thing with these plants right here. We're gonna move them in there. I did notice they had a plant right here that they had in that bedroom, and I moved it out here. That way they can still water them if they come by, I don't know, or they could just let me know how often they need to be watered. I could always water them for them real quick, like once a week or however often it needs to be. But if they're out here, I'll be able to do that, because what we're going to do is we're going to put ram board down as a pathway to get through here all the way through that area, because we're not doing anything with these floors except for the patching up there. So I'm going to probably put ram board all the way through this way as a walkway. But other than that, that room right there, I am planning, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put plastic completely around that doorway and seal it off, so no one will be able to go in there at all. So that's why I wanted to move the plants out here, so that they can be watered without doing that. So we're gonna completely put plastic over that door and this door, so that way it'll cut down as much dust getting inside that room, since we're not doing anything with it. These other main areas, I mean, you know, we'll probably have to use the bathroom as a restroom, but so we'll leave that open. That bedroom we are doing work in. This room is going to be affected by this one here, because again, we're tearing that wall out, a good majority of that wall out. This wall is going to stay the way it is. They had thought about maybe opening it up, but then they decided in the end not to. So that one's going to stay. So what I'm planning on doing is we're going to take like a plastic, we're going to tape it up and across this way, and leave it, you know, and tape it, and then we'll probably cut a slit in it or something and add another piece in the middle. We'll do some kind of configuration where it kind of seals that off, but we can still get through, because once we rip off the deck and the laundry room, we can't get in through the back either. Plus those stairs aren't, you know, they really need to be replaced. But with if we're carrying heavy material and stuff, it's not the best way to come up. So we won't be able to come in that way. We'll still have to come in through there. So we need to make it so we can at least get through that opening. So, and then, like I say, on the outside, I'm just going to kind of peek it through here real quick. But, so they got a nice big yard back there. Plenty of room, and I have to look at the drawings. I can't remember exactly how far back it goes, but it is going to, and there's going to be a screened porch right here outside this too. So their new exit, this will become, right here going through this door will just be a hallway. It'll be a hallway that then you can access the office, the laundry, stairs. They were going to do a laundry up here, and they decided to move it downstairs. So that may become some other nook, or we might use it as a chase for the ductwork for the HVAC. We'll just kind of decide. It might be kind of a mixture of the two. And then the master suite back there, and then right here so you'd come through the kitchen, and then right here would be the doorway that goes out to the new screened in porch that will be right outside this window in the kitchen for the back porch backyard. So there'll be a screened in porch right here as well. And I think, I'm not 100% sure, I think it goes that way, something like 32 feet maybe. I'll have to look at the drawings. So we're gonna first probably do all what we can to get stuff sealed off, so we're not causing a lot of dust in areas that we don't need to affect, and get some ram board down so that when on muddy days or rainy days, you know, and just dust as well, it just helps protect these floors some. It's not the biggest thing in here because we will be sanding them, but still, you don't need to make it any harder on the guy that you're going to have come in, do the sanding and refinishing than need be. Because the more mud you grind in there, some people are like, well, it'll just sand off. Well, it does, but also mud and stuff like that can gum up your sanding pad and make you have to replace that more often. So we're going to get started with getting stuff situated.